Hello out there, Facebook friends and I guess broadcasters and people that are out there in Facebook land. Chip Crable here with you, and of course, we're live on my Facebook feed, and I am here with a friend of mine, a buddy of mine, Scott Littlefield. Scott, go ahead and say hello to the Facebook land out there.
Hello, Facebook. Actually, this is a first for me. I'm very excited to be here. I want to thank Chip for the invitation, and I'm so excited to share with you some interesting products we have.
Today is a very unique day for Scott, myself, some developers, some people that have been working long and hard in the business that we're about to demonstrate to you and show you all. And we're very excited with my company, PC Strategies, but also with a couple companies that Scott works with as well in the development and the fields that we are sort of hitting to. Of course, anybody who knows me would probably know I'm not a scientist by any stretch of the imagination. And I don't claim to be a scientist, but I do want to learn more about unique ideas, and I am a businessman, so I always want to try to be involved and get involved in unique ideas as well. And this product and these things that we are about to demonstrate, they to us are going to be very unique and could be game changers down the road. One of the reasons I have Scott on is because of the simple fact that he's the one that introduced me to the products that we're about to introduce to you all. And I want Scott just to sort of give us a little background on how you got started, introduce to the Facebook people what it is that we're about to introduce to them.
Okay. Again, thanks for having me. It's good to be here. I've been involved with a company with several inventors who dabble, so to speak, in the energy field, and they have shown me some very interesting ideas that they have patented that we think are going to be game-changing technology, as Chip said. One of the areas that they have worked on and studied is in the area of magnetic field generation. And what they've noticed is the byproducts and the properties that these type of products have. And one of the immediate benefits it seems to have is that it can enhance electrical systems, particularly batteries, enhance the efficiency of a battery, can extend the life of a battery, and we have tested among several batteries. When I say we, my partners have, and we have seen that it's efficient in just about any battery it comes into contact with. So we have, in search for the best way to make this applicable to people and helping them with their everyday life. We know that we're in the age of cellular phones. I still have a 2000 a cell phone from 1999, but most people have smartphones. It doesn't matter what cell phone you have; it works on a battery, and we can extend the life of that battery. So for people that struggle with charging their phones on a consistent basis because you use your cellular phone all day long for various purposes, like we do, I think you'll notice an immediate improvement with our simple products.
With just to talk about that a little bit, that was my number one intriguing, scenario, and say, hold up, talk to me a little bit more about that. Now, I know that there are, I went public with this, so, I did not go live just with my friends. We're live, we're public live on Facebook to where tons of people could possibly be watching, and this alone was the reason that my intrigue and I wanted to get involved. My involvement is because my phone used to and still did before this product. I started using this product. My phone would die 3 times a day. My battery was the evil to my daily activity. It would die at about 10 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning after I would charge it all night. It would die, probably I would have to charge it again. It would die probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock after I went through another charge. And then I'm facing it again in the evening time. let me first show you the product that we have, this is one of the first products that we are going to be selling, demoing, and what we use to add life to your battery, add life to your phone. And we're talking multiple hours here. My phone used to die 2 or 3 times a day. Now it doesn't die at all. With this product right here, and this is a conductor, and what this does, it's in the magnetic field line, but it also has an adapter. It also has a conductor and it has an antenna. And of course, as I mentioned to you earlier, I'm not a scientist, but this product that we have, and of course this is a prototype.
It is a prototype.
This is a prototype. This is so brand new that we have not even come up with the actual what we're going to make it look like. But this is a prototype, and we've actually done a real good job in how we've made it look. Some are a little bit different. We've got a silver one, and basically what you do is you put it behind here. Here's your phone. Of course, here's my phone. And what you can do is you take off your cover, and I've got mine basically right behind my cover, right here behind my cover of my phone, and then I put my phone cover back on it. And since I have, you won't even see it. You can't even see it. Your phone cover hides it. And basically, since I have done this, and since I have bought this and bought into this, my phone does not die during the day now. My phone has kept charge for 3 to 4 extra hours a day. To me, there was gigantic value in that. And it immediately had me wanting to get involved. Talk a little bit more about that.
Well, we've had a lot of feedback among our beta testers on these. Our company was formed in Georgia, so these are manufactured in Georgia, in Augusta, Georgia specifically, my partner has. And he has passed them around for demo purposes, and we've seen feedback as high as doubling the life of your battery. So a typical battery, depending on your use, may go 6 to 8 hours. Of course, eventually every battery loses its efficiency anyway. But this could extend the overall life, but it extends each charging life as well. So each one of these, applied correctly, could potentially double the life of your battery that you need, so that you basically cut your charging time in half.
With this product, now, we've looked around, and with what the scientists and everybody have said, your options. One thing I want to talk to you about is what are your options when your phone is starting to die on you daily. When your phone is starting to die on you 2 to 3 possibly times daily. Let's go ahead and evaluate what your options are. Or one, if you have an iPhone or if you have a smartphone, one of your options is buying another battery. Sending it out, buying another battery, which if anybody has done that means you're going to have a loaner phone for, let's go ahead and say, a week, if not longer. You're going to have to buy a battery. That's not cheap. That's not cheap. A battery in these smartphones are running over $100, if not more. Or what's the final one? Buying a new phone.
A new phone.
Going and having to get a new phone. And I think that all of us in the market, all of us in the smartphone world of technology knows that's $1,000. That is a 2-year plan. This product right here that adds 4 hours of life to your battery. And I am not joking when I'm saying, I know it sounds crazy that we've come up with this, but this adds 4 hours of time to your phone, to your battery. We have this on the market for $12. $12 is going to go ahead and add 4 complete hours, 3 to 4 complete hours to your phone charge, to your phone battery. And to us, it was a game changer. It was a game changer. And Another thing that I want you to talk about, Scott, especially with the followers out there. I see a lot of people out there following. We do appreciate you, and we're glad that you are here. And we want you to get involved with us. We want you to, if you have interest, if it's something that you think you have an immediate need for, if it's, a family member that their phone battery and their phone is about to hit the hay, or about to hit the trash can, give us a chance to show you, hey, what we've come up with here. And then show you as well. It's a money back guarantee. It's a money back guarantee. We're not looking to take anybody's $12 and run with it. If you don't like it and you don't think it's what you wanted, or it doesn't add time, which we know it will, but it doesn't add battery life to your phone and consistency and, basically, add a lot of time in which you feel, to us, it's a sense of, the opportunity to know that you are going to have your phone wherever you are. You never know. You could be somewhere where your phone might be on, the battery might be dying or something like that, and the phone might not be charged up enough, and there could be an accident. And then your phone, you pull out your phone because you want to either call 911, call a friend, or do something, and you find that your phone isn't charged, that your phone is dead. And to us, that is another reason why we came up with this product. That is another reason why we have, this magnetic, phone charger as it is, or, phone adapter that we have, because of the simple fact of the situations that could occur. And try to add on a little bit to, some other things that it can do. I know one thing you had talked about is it also adds, it adds bars to the phone as well, and is able to get better, I guess the word I'm looking for here.
Reception.
Better reception
Right.
on the phone, correct.
That's right. No, we have seen that too. If you're in an area where you have weak signal, and I think Chip can contest to this, because downstairs in his house, he said before this product, you weren't able to get a strong reception.
I could not get a Signal 1 in my downstairs. I could not get a Signal 1 downstairs in my basement. And now, because of this magnetic adapter here, I'm able to get 2 bars on my phone downstairs.
Yeah, no, we do have feedback, positive feedback, that it can help boost your phone reception as well. So most of our testimony is about the battery life, but we have seen benefits, and we're still studying this, right? We're still researching all the effects that magnetic properties have on things that can help us in everyday life. Because as Chip says, we have noticed other benefits. One of the first benefits we saw along with the magnets was that it had a natural pest repellent effect. We saw this in the laboratory, and we have tested our pest repellent products, which basically is the same kind of magnet, but they are constructed a little differently, and we can show you a couple of the handmade prototypes we have. But it does the same thing. It generates with negative ions. It generates a magnetic field that apparently repels most insects, mosquitoes, ants, spiders, roaches. It apparently does not impact moths, but I have witnessed this myself at our home, because we have on our front porch a soft white light bulb that just attracts all kinds of mosquitoes and bugs. And as soon as we put this out there, it just cut down drastically all those pesky insects, with the exception of a few moths. So I've noticed it works. We've noticed inside pest repellents as well. We're talking mice. If you have rodent problems, apparently this throws their balance off as well. So
yeah, and this one here, what this is right here, we're going to be introducing this. It's a necklace. Mm-hmm. Basically, what it does, it can go around little kids. Go around little kids' necklaces. Great to use at a picnic. Great to use at a campground. Great to use outside with children. And what this is, it's a bug repellent. This right here, mosquitoes, just like he mentioned, mosquitoes, any kind of bugs, flies, things like that, they are deterred by this. And we have tested this in the market. We tested this at our homes. This works. And this is a very neat product that we have here, in which, when you go to a campground and, of course, it's shaped like a pineapple. The guys who are making these for us, they shaped it like a pineapple. But when you go to a campground, what are some of the worries? Or when you're at a ball field, or and how neat would it be to have a daughter, a young daughter, or a young son put this around their neck? Now, of course, we come up with many different kinds of obviously necklaces that we put it with. We've got leather, little leather bands that we put it with. You've got some little, also I don't know, but other little bands that you can put around it, make it look a little bit better. Make it look a little bit different. But the big thing is this right here, this product right here, repels basically pests that are, coming on and close to spiders. Mm-hmm. One thing we have, and of course you showed me this, talk a little bit about this as well. It's a cone. This right here is a cone that you can put in your home. I keep it in my RV, and and there again, spiders, ants, mice, all kinds. Go ahead and talk a little bit about that.
Well, no, it does. And in addition to those, it also has been known to have some health benefits. And I can tell you, I had this by my bedside, and somebody that's overweight myself with sleep apnea, I always had an issue with sleeping until I had this in my room for about a month, and then I started sleeping like a baby. Of course, I had to lend this to Chip, and I haven't been able to sleep since. But this is one shape of one. We have another one, but this is our strongest model according to my partner here because of the way it's funneled shape. And again, it emanates a signal. So there's an antenna that emanates a magnetic signal. And he said these funnel shapes we've had the best feedback on as far as being the strongest signals, extending further than our smaller necklaces do anyway.
Of course, this obviously is something for a bedroom. Yeah. You can put one in each bedroom of your house, and therefore, right now you have ants. Mm-hmm. You've got mice in the wintertime. You're going to have mosquitoes come into your home, and also onto your deck and your porch come summertime. And why something like this, you don't have to spray it on your body. You don't have doesn't have to be hooked up to electricity. I used to have one with mice. I'd had to put it in my in an outlet, and basically it sent off a signal. Well, this is the exact same thing, but we don't use any electricity with it. Right. It's basically you buy the product and you don't have to use any electricity. Right. And that to us is the difference maker. Same thing with all the products we have. There's no chemicals involved. It's not something that you have to put on your body. You don't have to wash it off at night. Basically, at the evening time, after you have not been bitten by any mosquitoes, after you haven't had any bugs crawling all over you, you get to put your child to bed and know that child has had a nice evening with not having to worry about bug bites all over.
Yeah, we can also make these larger too to build a stronger, larger field. So, for example, we have figurines, decorative figurines, which you can put on your deck that will extend the field 10, 12 feet, so to speak, so that you can enjoy an evening on your deck without having to worry about insects bothering you. And again, the health benefits, we're still getting positive feedback on. So I, for one, I have to admit that I'm like Chip. I'm not a scientist by background. I'm definitely not an electrical engineer, but I am seeing for myself the benefits of magnets that I've always heard and read about. So we're seeing them firsthand.
We could sit here and talk, days on end about these products and how we are excited about it. We are going to ask you all to reach out to us, reach out to me, message me. If you have a phone, the phone is the big one, but these products just right here. If you're going to be going camping, these are very neat products to have to keep in your camper. I have an RV. We have a child. We put it on him. There's just so many things that have benefits to it. But right now, the big one that we really want to talk to you about and to show you how you can keep your phone charged pretty much all day long, extend the phone charge. If you are tired of having your phone die out on you 2 to 3 times daily, like I was, which I was very tired of having my phone die on me 2-3 times daily, you need one of these. $12 will get you one of these, and it will save the life of your phone. save the life of your phone. And that's the big thing. And no one's got to see it. All you got to do is pull off your cover, put it inside your cover, and then put your phone on top of that as well. And nobody is able to see it at all. Nobody would be able to see it at all. And it adds life. It adds life. 3 to 4 complete hours of battery life that typically you would be charging your phone. And that was the big thing for me, Scott, as well. Who wants to be charging their phone all the time, every day?
No, absolutely. Especially if you're stuck out of town and you lost your charger.
No, that's happened to me as well. I mean, and then you're really stuck.
Yeah.
But I mean, now we're not going to sit here and tell you that this is going to keep the life of your battery complete all the time, because it doesn't do that. It just extends. It is a battery extender. It extends the charge. As I mentioned, 3 to 4 hours. $12 to add battery, to be able to extend the life and extend the battery life of your phone. I mean, that is well worth it. And we ask you, if you know somebody that has a phone that needs that, if you have a family member, if you want to buy 2 or 3 of them, we'll give you a good discount, and be able to say, hey, how about, instead of $12, you buy 2 at $10 a piece. So you get 2 for $20. I mean, but get in touch with me, tell me that you're interested. We can send them out to you. And like I said, if after 2 weeks you've had it and you're not, you say, hey, it's not what I thought it was, or you're not sold on it, then send it back to us, give it back to us, and we'll give you your money back. We're not here to take people's money. What we're here to do is show you add battery life to your phone, add better reception to your phone, and that's the big thing.
That's right. And keep in mind, I do believe the commercial and retail value for something like this is probably much higher than $12.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
But we are looking again. I mean, we still consider everybody who jumps in sort of a beta tester, and we would like your feedback as well on it. So
yeah, I mean, this is brand new. This is a prototype. This is not what it's going to look like here in 2 years. Right. We are introducing this to the world. All right. Instead of buying a phone, and because of the battery charge is going out, instead of buying a phone battery or a new phone, we will give you this. We will introduce this to you to where you can extend the life of your phone. And 2 years from now, who knows where it could be? And the company that we're working with, and the scientists and the developers that we're working with, they have come up with some astronomical things that they're doing. There are some huge things that they're doing. But right now we can't bring that to you. But we will, as we go along and we get more involved, we will introduce those products to you as well. I mean, right now we do know that we have the necklace that can go around a young child's neck at a campground, at a picnic, just even in the backyard. Oh, yeah. For that matter. I mean, I know your kids, and therefore it's a bug repellent. That right there, we're selling for $10 a pop. For $10, you can put it around, your child's neck all summer long and know that they're not going to get bit, by mosquitoes or by bugs and get attacked by bugs when they're out there. And you're not having to put harmful chemicals on them as well. I think that's huge.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. And, a couple other things to know, too, is that if you have a pet, for example, that has a problem with fleas, a cat or a dog, we actually have them smaller for pets.
Yeah, that's right.
Necklaces. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's good too. And then the cones. The cones are another product that we have. You can put in your home, and you'll be able to repel, mice. You'll be able to repel, ants, spiders. Things that are coming in your home that are pests that are wanting to invade your home right now, because believe me, it's ant season. The ants are wanting to get in. And so the opportunity there to be able to have this in your house is a big thing as well. Currently right now, this product, we're asking $20. We're asking $20 for this product right here. If you have any interest in the cone, let us know. As I mentioned, $10 for the necklace. And then, of course, for the phone charger and the extender of the battery of your phone. We're asking $12 for that. Anything really that you want to add on here?
Well, no, I think you covered it. And again, I have on a more exciting front, we have really game-changing technology that I plan to roll out through CHIP. So be on the lookout for those products. They should be hopefully hitting the markets here in the next couple months.
I mean, we're excited, to say the least. We're very excited about everything that's going on and everything that's going to continue going on here with us with PC Strategies, and teaming up with Scott's team as well. We think that we have really found some state-of-the-art things here, and are able to introduce them to the public, and some very dynamic products that we're very excited about. And of course, you've seen them. You've seen a few of them. It's well worth the opportunity to take the opportunity on it. All of them have money back guarantees, and we're here. Like I said, we want to just show you the results and show you how effective. So if you're interested, get in touch with me, message me, and we'll talk about it, and I can meet you somewhere and be able to to give you some products if you're interested. So don't hesitate at all to get in touch with us.
Absolutely.
You can message me, as I mentioned, and we'll talk about the products more that we have. I want to thank everybody for watching us. I know we've had people come in and go in. All of you, thank you for taking your time and watching. Any last second thoughts that you want to add on here?
No, I want to appreciate you guys having me here. It's been a pleasure, of course, knowing Chip, and I'm looking forward to our business relationship. And again, I'm excited about what we have to offer, and I'm looking for if you see another byproduct of these magnets, these magnetic devices we're sending you, and please let us know what you see about them and the effectiveness, and because we're finding new stuff about them all the time, and again, that helps us in the feedback to develop these products, to figure out what the best way to commercialize them is. And again, just very exciting. We're looking forward to working with you guys.
So please get in touch with us. As I mentioned, we'd love to be able to talk with you about it, introduce you to the product, and be able to, help you out, help your families out, your homes, and then not only that, but your phones as well. That's the big one that we're real excited about, is adding battery life to your phone. So thanks for watching. Thank you very much. And we'll be back on, here probably in a couple more weeks, telling more about the products. We are going to come on and continue trying to, educate you all would be the best thing about what the products are that we're laying out. And so don't hesitate to get in touch with us if you want to learn more as well. All right. Thanks again. Thank you, Scott,
Thank you
for being on here.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it. And we'll talk to you all later, Facebook.